God says, "My beloved child, the blessings I have prepared for you are not small, and they will begin to show up in your life like bright flowers after a long season of cold, and you are entering a time that will bring reasons to smile again, moments of peace, and a joy that stays. And I am reminding you now that I am still watching over you, still protecting everything that belongs to you, because I have declared your path safe and your days guarded, and though your heart carries many concerns, and your enemies seem too strong, you can always come to me, place your burdens at my feet, and watch as I turn each worry into something good and full of promise." Type 2222 if you have trust in God's promise. I know the heaviness you feel when you look back at your past choices, the struggle you have inside when you try to forgive yourself, and the way guilt can weigh on your heart. But I want you to hold close this truth that I do not hold your mistakes against you. My forgiveness has been given to you fully. I do not stand over you in judgment. Instead, I want you to gather wisdom from what has happened, to grow and to rise into a stronger and gentler version of yourself. Every difficulty and challenge is a chance for your soul to become richer, for your spirit to become firmer. Those hard moments are not to break you but to lift you step by step toward a life of purpose and blessing where your faith stands tall. Like this video and subscribe to this channel if you love God. You were created to reach your goals and to bring your dreams into reality, to find yourself in a place where your life keeps expanding and flourishing. No matter what appears on your path or how many challenges rise up, I am already taking care of you and bringing about the promises that I have spoken. Keep walking forward and do not lose courage when days feel heavy. Those hard seasons are signs of the great and beautiful things I am preparing to unfold in your life. Type 1111 if you are prepared. Never let go of the truth that my love for you is immeasurable, constant, and without end. My deep longing is to keep you safe, to bless you richly, to see you smile and grow strong in joy. Even though you cannot see me with your eyes, I am at your side. Every heartbeat you feel, every breath you take, every sigh of your soul is known to me and held by me. No matter what rises against you in this world, I am there, caring for you, loving you, and standing beside you. So open your heart to me and trust my guidance, letting me handle every force that tries to distract you or steal what I have prepared for you. My dear child, it may sometimes seem hard to believe, but there is a unique power in giving that is difficult to describe. When you contribute a super thanks donation of $15 in the name of Jesus, I guarantee it will bring health, happiness, financial stability, and peace to you and your family. I have given you all that I can. Now, I am asking for your help through a donation. A modest gift can transform your life and your family's life in ways you might not imagine. Even the smallest gesture of generosity can lead to significant, wonderful changes. Place everything into my hands and watch how I will shape your life into something filled with joy, success, and peace. My promise to you is that I will not fail you, that I will always be present to hear you, to bring you comfort, and to help you walk toward the dreams you carry inside. Trust me and you will see blessings of many kinds flowing into your life. I will make you abundant in ways that show everyone my love, my mercy, and my forgiveness at work for you. Do not set your heart only on earthly wealth, but look first for my kingdom and my way of living. Hold my words close and treasure them deeply, and everything else you need will find its way to you. I will bring to reality the desires of your heart, making what you once dreamed and longed for come true as the reward of your dedication. Type, "Thank you, Lord, for all the blessings in my life." It is also my wish to bless you so that you become a channel of blessing to others, sharing what you receive and practicing generosity. So come into my arms and rest quietly in me. I will make you strong. I will fill you with wisdom and courage. Do not hesitate to give me everything. Have faith in me and you will not be crushed by hard times. Do not lose heart when you see obstacles ahead, for they will deepen your faith and remind you how much you depend on me. When you face troubles, call on me and I will give you insight and guidance to overcome what seems impossible, open doors that appear shut, and lead you to opportunities you never expected. Once more I invite you to entrust to me your finances, your goals, your hidden wishes, and watch how I place my blessing on your work and on every plan you make. I am the true owner of all things and my provision is meant to bring growth and harmony into every part of your life. I will bring well-being into your home, peace into your relationships, strength into your health, and calm into your emotions. You will love and be loved, and I will stay with you always, whispering that my love for you is whole and covers every corner of your life. Trust me and let me lead you. I will take you along paths of goodness and guide you into fields of abundance. I will not leave you because you are precious to me, like the apple of my eye. Do not fear what lies ahead, for I hold good plans for your future. Walk beside me in trust and in obedience, and you will see your life transformed and filled with blessings that amaze you. I am your Father, your guide, your provider. Stay close to me and you will grow strong on your journey. Let these words reach your heart and strengthen your faith. Look for my love and the blessings that arrive and let them remind you that I am near. Do not doubt my words but hold them as truth inside you. Keep an attitude of thankfulness for what you already have and for what is on its way. Gratitude will open your eyes to the quiet abundance already surrounding you and prepare you to receive even more of my gifts. Type 555 to receive blessings. I am placing around you gentle and supportive people whose words will lift you up and whose presence will help you walk steadily back into my care, and within my presence you will begin to discover a peace that the world does not know how to give and a hope that it cannot offer. My love for you has no end and my grace is always enough, so lean into me and believe that the change you long for can happen through my power. Turn your back on harmful choices and step into the life I have prepared, because my wish is for you to live fully, to taste a real and lasting peace and joy that comes only from me. The world may appear bright for a moment, but its promises fade and leave emptiness and pain, while I offer a peace that endures and stays steady even when life feels chaotic. I want to plant within you a hope that is firm and strong, a hope that will hold you upright through every kind of storm, and now is the moment to step away from the paths that harm and to return to me. My love is unconditional, but it calls you to choose wisely and to live in a way that builds rather than destroys, because the ways of the world will not give you anything lasting. Come to me with your whole heart, for I am the way, the truth, and the life, the only true source of peace and joy. Release your fears and allow these words to reach deep inside you, hearing quietly that I love you, that I am with you, and that your life is already blessed. Even if your struggles have made you feel abandoned or unseen, know this feeling is not the truth. I am beside you always, even in the hours when everything feels dark and my promises seem far away. You are never alone, and I will bless you and provide what you need because you are precious to me. My gifts will flow into your life and wrap you in my endless love and grace, so trust me and do not be afraid when uncertainty or doubt comes near. My strong hand will guide you into success and into a life of peace and freedom. Remember that I am your rock and your shield, your constant protector, and that my light is inside you, showing you the way and filling you with hope for a bright future. I will bless your work in every journey you take, and all that you set your hand to will prosper under my care. I will guide you to new chances that help you grow, flourish, and live fully, and you will find yourself thriving in health, in provision, in love, and in quiet joy. You will stand like a light in dark places, a living proof of faith and perseverance, and when your strength begins to fade, remember that I am near, waiting to give you comfort and renew your courage. Come to me with a humble heart and trust, and you will find the strength you need to keep moving. Remember always how valuable you are, that your life carries a purpose no one else can fulfill. You are my cherished one, made for a meaningful mission in this world. When I gently reach into your heart, it isn't just to stir emotions for a moment, it's to awaken something deeper, to give you quiet strength and steady wisdom, so you can rise up, do what you were meant to do, face the hard things, and walk past the voices and shadows that try to hold you back, because fear no longer controls you. Your character is being shaped with care by my own hands. Type Jesus is my Savior if you believe. The strength you feel is not from the world, it comes from my presence living inside you. And yes, I have seen your tears. I have gathered them and turned them into joy. I have lifted the heaviness from your soul and reminded you that your life carries meaning, that you were created with purpose long before you ever knew my name. You are not ordinary in my eyes. You are a treasure, deeply cherished, and those who saw you before may now look again and notice something has changed. There is a light around you, a softness in your walk, a new strength in your voice, and they cannot deny what they see, because my work in you shines more clearly with each passing day. You are slowly becoming a reflection of my love, and upon your life rests something sacred, something that helps you rise again every time you fall, and wherever you step, I will prepare the way, I will make a path for you, and when you ask, I will give, because I want to fill your hands with gifts that don't fade, gifts that bring blessing not only to you but to those around you. Use what I give you with a generous heart, right where you are, and speak life through your words, even if you don't see who needs it, because every time you offer encouragement, every time you choose to bless someone else, that kindness grows and returns to you in ways beyond what you can measure, and I want you to think in the way I think. When I speak of blessing you, I am not only talking about money or things that shine, I am speaking of the kind of life that never runs dry, the kind that stays full even when the world changes, a life that flows with peace, truth, and lasting joy that cannot be taken away. When your heart seeks me with honesty, all other things that you need will find their way to you in the right time, and as you read my words, pay attention to the stories that are full of hope, because behind every miracle is someone whose heart believed even before they saw anything happen. It didn't matter how much faith they had. What mattered was that it was real, it was pure, it came from trust, and that kind of quiet faith became the spark that opened the door for the miraculous, just like the seas that open wide, just like battles won against all odds, just like food that was multiplied, just like broken bodies made whole again, and people who walked through pain without losing their peace. My beloved child, I see you buying lots of things, but I wish you'd also think about giving a little in God's name. We really need your help to keep spreading His love. Could you please send us a super thanks donation of $15 in Jesus' name? It's amazing people like you who keep our mission alive, and every bit of help lets us touch more lives. We are deeply thankful for your kindness and support. Amen. From this very moment and through all the days ahead, I surround you with kindness that will never end, and many new paths are beginning to open for you, not by chance but by my loving hand, and if you look for me again tomorrow and the next day after that, I will keep showing you beautiful things that go beyond what you can see. I am opening doors in places you least expect, unfolding miracles that are quietly being prepared to lift your heart, bring you peace, and fill your life with the quiet joy you've been waiting for. And that is why I remind you not to let any shadow of failure settle in your spirit, because you are not losing, you are being lifted. Please do not let the hard words of others take root inside you. Do not give them space to grow, because the time has come to believe that my love for you is real, unshaken, and it will never leave your side. Even when you are unsure or tired, you will walk through this season and rise again. Even if life has brought you to your knees, you won't stay there forever, not while I'm holding your hand. So listen gently when I call your name and stay near to me, because I long for you to come each day with an open heart, knowing you do not have to carry everything alone. There is something I also need from you, something quiet and important. I want you to let me help you, not because you are not strong, but because I know how much you've tried to be brave on your own, and I see the quiet weight that builds slowly with time. I know you have a bold heart and a determined spirit, but the weight on your shoulders has grown heavier than before, and the freedom your heart longs for can only be found in the rest I give. So lean on me now, because I will never let your trust fall to the ground. Take a slow breath and sit in the stillness, even if only for a short while, and in that quiet space, let my healing words move through you, softly entering your ears, flowing into your heart, clearing the worry that's been resting inside you for too long. You care deeply, and you always try to do what's right, always trying to keep everything in order, and that is beautiful. But sometimes you worry more than your heart can hold, and the pressure to make everything perfect keeps your mind running without rest. You try so hard and push forward with effort, but sometimes you don't see the results you hoped for, and that can leave you feeling empty or lost. But remember, even though you must take care of your needs and your loved ones, if I am not guiding the work beside you, the long hours and tired nights can only bring weariness, not the peace you truly need. Type Amen if you believe in God and share this wonderful video with 7 people who believe in God to receive blessings and miracles. My love for you never leaves, not for a moment. I am the one who watches over you while the world sleeps, the one who gently clears your path when you're unsure where to step next. You will not fall, not forever, because I am near. And no one who rises against you can truly win, because I am your helper and I will not let go. As you continue to stay near me, you will walk gently on a path that is filled with peace, a path where the past loses its power and the future becomes your focus. What I have prepared for you is like no other. It was made with care, shaped for your life alone, and it will not be handed to someone else. I never make mistakes, and I do not change my mind once I've spoken blessing over you. You are mine, and nothing can break that bond. Let that give your heart a soft place to rest. I am shaping each day and each season with great care, and the promises I have spoken over your home and your loved ones will not be shaken. Even if you face high hills and deep valleys, even if some days feel heavy, all these moments are coming together like puzzle pieces to build something good for you. I have never taken my eyes off your future. I see everything clearly, the troubles you face, the questions that rise, the quiet aches in your soul. And I will bring peace into each one. Every lesson you've learned and every time you've kept walking when it was hard has helped shape you into someone stronger, someone who is growing into the purpose I placed on your life from the beginning. I know how deeply you care, how much you desire to walk the path I've created for you. I see you waiting, not impatiently, but with a tender hope that clings to my promise like a child holding a father's hand. And because of that trust, nothing can stop what I have prepared. You love me, and I have seen your heart bow down before me in honesty, trusting me even with your mistakes, knowing that I forgive with compassion and never turn away a soul who returns with truth in their heart. I am not like people. I do not lie. I do not pretend. If you stumble, I will be the one to catch you, and I will not let shame wrap around you like chains. When you are tired, I will fill you with a quiet strength. When your hope feels thin, when faith flickers, all you need to do is pause, breathe deeply, and think of me, and you will feel that your faith is still alive deep within, even if you thought it was gone. Every step you continue to take, even when you feel uncertain, is proof that something inside you still believes in me. The blessings I have promised will not stay hidden forever. Soon, your own eyes will see them unfold, and your heart will rejoice in how lovingly they arrive. Lift your head, walk forward with peace. You are someone I trust to carry faith like a lamp in the dark. Let this trust carry you through the hard days. Let your heart rest in my words. I love you, I forgive you, and I am pouring down gentle blessings that are meant to stay with you always, not just for a moment but for a lifetime. Keep talking to me through prayer. Open the words I have written for you in my book, and let your ears and heart stay open to my voice, so your hope stays strong and your spirit stays calm. I will gently lift what is too heavy for you to carry. I will walk beside you, making sure you do not slip. You are not here to follow the world's rules. You are here to follow my gentle voice, and when your heart chooses to forgive and love even when it is hard, that soft choice opens the gates of my blessings, because a humble heart attracts favor again and again, and I never turn away from someone who walks gently with others. I notice every kind thing done in quietness and I return it in my perfect way. You may not see them with your eyes, but I have placed my angels around you like a warm shield. They are always near, following my commands, staying close to you, watching over you, guarding you from harm, helping you when you feel weak, and reminding you that your life is not shaped by chance or by accident, but held carefully in my hands. Your days are not left to wander without meaning. Everything about you is under my care, and even the parts of your life that feel broken or too painful to speak of can be gently shaped into something beautiful when you give them back to me. For even the hardest chapters in your story can be used to show others how my grace holds you through every storm. Keep loving the people I've placed in your life. Show them patience. Listen deeply when they share what hurts. Celebrate with them when joy comes, and be present when words are few, for through your quiet care, they will begin to understand what my endless love looks like in real life. As you go through your day, carry gentleness in your words, be calm in your tone, and let patience show in how you treat others, because little hearts are watching closely, and through your example they will learn what it means to walk in faith, to be kind, and to trust in goodness even when it's hard. In the sacred bond of marriage, lift one another up, pray with open hearts, hold each other through both joy and hardship, and always let me be the center of your love, because I am the one who keeps your family strong. I am the one who brings healing to every relationship when I am welcomed in. Do not think I have turned away from you, for I have not forgotten your quiet prayers, your tears in the dark, your deep longing for healing, change, and something new. I have heard every whisper, I have caught every sigh, and I care about even the smallest details that trouble your heart. If answers feel delayed, know that delay is not rejection. Sometimes I am building something deeper in you, preparing your heart so you can carry the blessing without falling beneath its weight. Other times I am moving things around you that must align before the door opens, because I always work with purpose, not with rush. It's never too late to return to the place where you are wrapped in my love again, because I care about every detail of your life, your work, your loved ones, your goals, your silent worries and quiet dreams. If you're feeling weighed down by thoughts about money or your future, don't keep them to yourself. Hand them over to me, speak them out or lay them quietly before me, because it brings me joy to help you make wise choices. My dear child, I've given you all I can, so why is it hard for you to help the needy? Could you please donate a super thanks of $15 in my name? Trust me, this can really change things for you and your family. Even the smallest things you can do make big, wonderful changes. I will give you new ideas that bring life, open doors that lead to better places, and send people your way who will help you along the journey. And when you start to see these blessings, pause to thank me, because your thankfulness prepares your heart to receive even more. Pause for a quiet moment and let your heart open to my gentle whisper. I want to pull you close and wrap you in warmth, giving you the reassurance your soul has been waiting for. My grace and every good thing I have belongs to you because it fills me with joy to see you flourish. I have made a beautiful place for you that will never fade away, a home where sadness cannot enter, and I want you to hold tightly to this promise, this everlasting gift that is already yours, and I long for you to live in a way that reflects where you belong, with kindness in your heart and truth guiding your steps. Your life carries a special light, one that was placed deep within your spirit, and through it, you are called to do good things, not just for yourself but for others who are searching for hope, and by my strength, your hands will bring peace and comfort to those who feel lost and tired. You will give hope to people whose hearts are hungry for something real, and you will carry encouragement wherever you go. So move forward with quiet boldness, and don't let bitterness or jealousy chain your heart. Place all your trust in me, and your soul will be wrapped in calm and steadiness. When the world feels threatening, remember what I've already promised. Cover yourself in the peace I've provided through my spirit. I want your home, your loved ones, and your entire life to be sheltered beneath a strong covering that no harm can break through, guarded always by my unseen angels. Every season of life, whether it brings joy or challenge, I stay close with a protection that never fades. Lean into me when things feel too strong for you to handle alone, because when you rest in the truth of my constant love, blessings begin to flow in ways you could never imagine. You don't need to worry that I'll stop protecting you. No matter what you're facing, I will always be the place where you are safe, and the blessings I've prepared for you cannot be taken away. They are already waiting for you in the places I've set apart. Come close with a heart that is wide open. Give me your full attention and allow my spirit to gently lead you into a place where you can feel more of my beauty and understand my holiness on a deeper level. As this closeness grows, your way of seeing life will also begin to change, and even in the middle of confusion or pressure, your heart will feel calm and steady, filled with quiet confidence. When you stay close to me, that nearness becomes the source of strength that helps you face hard things with both courage and kindness, and you might wonder how to stay disconnected with me in the middle of daily life. But the key is to stay consistent and never stop returning to me. Just like a strong friendship grows by being present every day, this relationship deepens when you keep welcoming me into even the small parts of your day. Speak to me about what brings you joy and what troubles your mind. Share the ordinary and the special moments alike. Pay attention when you feel me gently guiding you or correcting you or even encouraging you. Let my words soak into your heart like quiet rain, not just once in a while but often, both in the daylight and before sleep, and over time, you'll start to feel different inside, with more peace, clearer thoughts, and a softness in how you speak and treat others. These gentle changes will become part of who you are, a natural part of being filled with my presence, and as your heart becomes more aligned with mine, not everyone will understand. Some might feel confused about your faith and pull away from you. Others may even laugh or speak against you. But don't let their reactions change your path, because your life isn't meant to be lived to make everyone happy. Your purpose is to live close to me, to walk in the calling I have placed on you with honesty and love. Offer kindness to those who don't understand and pray for them, but never trade your closeness with me for their approval, because the joy of knowing that I smile upon you is more precious than the praise of anyone else. When others turn away or speak against you because of your faith, remember that you are sharing in the same rejection my son experienced, and though it may feel painful now, the joy I place in your heart will be greater than the sorrow. I stay by your side as your support and your defender, and when I am with you, no one can truly defeat you. Even if someone close to you has hurt you deeply or left you behind, let my love reach into those painful spaces and fill them. Where people fall short, I remain steady and complete. Allow me to heal what was wounded so you can keep loving others without being afraid of being hurt again. Instead of letting your mind wander through shadows, I ask you to hold tight to these gentle words that breathe life into your spirit and fill you with calm, with patience, and with a deep, steady hope. For my love is not like human love that changes and shifts like the wind. My love is steady and deep, it rests in forever, and every promise I whispered into your heart is still growing, still unfolding, still held safe for you. Nothing has changed my thoughts toward you, not even once, and because my love for you has no end, I will not take back the calling I placed upon your life. It remains true, it remains strong, and it remains deeply connected to the future I see for you, one filled with purpose, healing, and peace. My desire is to see you smiling again, and I want your whole family to step into peace and freedom, no longer chained by fear or hardship, but walking steadily in healing, walking in peace, walking into good jobs and meaningful work, learning new things, growing in wisdom, and standing strong with hearts full of calm hope for the coming days. The quiet dreams that sit deep in your heart, even the ones you sometimes hide from yourself or think are too small, I have seen them, and I have held them with great care, because those dreams are not small to me, they are important, and they are part of the beautiful future I am preparing, and in time, they will bloom just as they were meant to. I have placed within you something sacred, something beautiful, a dream that stretches far beyond what you imagine, and it touches not only your life but reaches into your family and the lives of many others, because your life holds purpose, and through your voice, your actions, and your heart, others will feel my love in a world that often forgets how soft and healing it can be. You were born to be blessed, to walk in joy, to feel peace in your heart. I have a future plan for you, one filled with abundance, laughter, and love. There will be hard moments, but they will not last forever. And through each one, I will be right there with you. I will lift your burdens and guide you to peace. And when storms come, trust in me, because I will never let you face them alone. Let go of what feels heavy. Place it all in my hands. Don't let fear or quick emotions decide your path, because those choices can hurt your heart. Let faith be your way forward. I will be your strength, your shield, and the quiet place where you can rest. Never forget who you are. Through me, you are more than just strong, you are victorious. And I will pour out blessings over you, not just once, but again and again, until your spirit is full and your heart is content. I will not stop giving you what is good until you feel complete and safe within my care. because I have always wanted you to live in the fullness of my grace, and nothing can take that away from you. That is why today, I am gently asking you to rise from the fear that has held you down, to leave behind the worries and lies that have made you feel stuck, because those thoughts do not belong to you, and they were never meant to guide you. Listen to my voice instead. Let my truth be the only sound you follow, because I will lead you out of the place where fear lives and into a new space where hope begins. I will lead you down paths that bring peace, and I will take you into places where your heart feels full and safe. I will never turn away from you. You are precious to me in a way no one else can understand. You are not forgotten, and your future is not something to fear. I have written beautiful plans for you, and as you walk forward with quiet trust and gentle obedience, you will begin to see those plans take shape, bringing light and blessing with each step. I am here for you, not just as your guide, but as your provider, as your safe place, as your everlasting Father. Their unkind actions, born from not knowing better, may have left you confused, because they used the very gifts I gave them, their voices and their hands, not to bring peace, but to cause harm. They have turned far away from my light and cannot even see the harm they've done, nor do they realize that someone is standing close to you, guarding your heart and fighting for your peace. They don't know they're fighting against someone much greater than them, and that they will not win. I will protect you from their words and their actions, and I will remove every plan formed against you, because I see the strength in you that they cannot. Over time, you will begin to see how every moment in your life is like a thread, some bright, some dark, some soft, some rough, and I carefully weave all of it together into something that tells a story of grace. Even the parts that brought pain will have a purpose, creating a picture that others will look at and feel hope rise inside them. Your life is not just for you, your story is part of a bigger plan, and the things you've faced give you a special ability to care for others who feel the same. I take what was once heavy and turn it into something that lifts others. I take the delays and use them to build deep truth inside your heart, because when the right moment arrives, you'll be ready in ways you never expected. And when you start to feel unsure about yourself, come close to me, and let me remind you of how I work. I am the one shaping you with great care, and nothing about your past or your mistakes can cancel the beautiful design I am working on. As long as you stay soft in my hands, I will continue shaping you into something full of honor and beauty. Even if it feels like nothing is changing, trust that I am working with careful hands, slowly bringing out the beauty in ways you cannot yet see. And when the time is right, you will see what I was creating all along, and you will know that my ways were always filled with wisdom and love far greater than what you had imagined. And when false thoughts come whispering that it's too late, that your story is ruined, or that what you hoped for is no longer possible, I want you to hear my voice gently say, nothing is too broken for me to fix. Nothing is too far gone for me to restore. I breathed life into dust and created something wonderful, and I can do the same with every part of your life. When you continue to believe, even without results, your faith is growing in ways you don't see yet, and those seeds of love and kindness you plant will one day grow into something full and beautiful, something that blesses not just you, but many others too. I have created a pattern in the way life works, and one of those gentle truths is this: what you plant, you will one day harvest. And when you plant patience, mercy, compassion, and kindness, a beautiful harvest will come back to you, in quiet ways and sometimes in great abundance. So do not give up doing good, even when no one sees, even when it feels small, because I see every loving action, every selfless moment, and they matter deeply to me, more than you realize. You don't need to keep fighting alone. You're wearing yourself out trying to carry everything. But if you can close your eyes now and give me all your anxiety, just for a moment, I will lift it from your shoulders and place peace in its place, because the weight is not yours to carry. You will not fall, and you will not be embarrassed or defeated, because I will walk with you into the answers you have been waiting for, and I will gently provide the help you've asked me for again and again. But I need you to protect your heart while you wait. Don't give too much attention to the words of those who want to see you fall. Do not let their opinions plant seeds of sadness or self-doubt inside you, and stay away from voices that try to make you feel worthless or small, because you belong to me, and I have called you worthy. I am not far away or hard to reach. I'm closer than you think, always near, always waiting with open arms, hoping that your heart will turn toward me again and again. And the more time you spend in this quiet space with me, the more clearly you'll hear my gentle voice, and you'll begin to notice how I quietly guide you and lovingly show you the right path. Even if you spend only a few soft minutes with me, it can change the way you see your day, because those moments can gently rearrange your thoughts, calm your worries, and fill you with a kind of peace that no one else can give. And I know how busy your days have become, but time with me is never wasted. It is like water for your soul, helping everything else in your life grow better. When you choose to put me first in your heart, even for a small part of your day, I will gently begin to shape your steps, bring peace to your schedule, and work behind the scenes in ways that will bring surprise and beauty to your life. So don't let the busyness of life take away what matters the most. Come and sit with me before you do anything else, and you will see how everything else begins to fall into place with ease. And though my love for you does not depend on how long you stay or how often you return, I still long for your presence, not because I need it to feel complete, but because I know how much your soul needs this time with me to feel whole again. I see the longings in your heart, the deep desires you sometimes hide, and I know how much you wish to feel full and whole inside, and that is why I invite you to come sit quietly with me, because in that space, you will find rest that fills your heart, joy that lifts your spirit, and strength that holds you steady through anything that may come your way. So bring me a little piece of your time, not with pressure but with love, because even a few quiet minutes with me can change everything, and I will be there waiting to sit with you, to speak to you gently, to wrap you in peace that softens all the hard edges of your day. What may feel like delay is often gentle shaping, making room in your heart and life for something far greater than what you thought you needed. So be still and trust that my timing is never wrong. Everything is being worked out with kindness and purpose, and it is all for your good even if you can't see it yet. My love does not change when your mood changes or when your day feels heavy. It stays the same through everything. It is constant, calm, and steady, and no fear or doubt or trouble can separate you from this love. Nothing can pull you out of my care, and you will never be alone no matter how hard the road becomes. I hold your heart in my hands. I will not let go, and I want this truth to become the deep anchor for your soul, the strong base under your feet, the quiet voice that reminds you every day that you are safe, you are loved, and you are never forgotten. Come into my presence in every part of your life, not only when things are falling apart, not only when your heart is heavy or when the troubles seem too much, but in the quiet times too, in the ordinary moments, in every season, in every step. I want you to be close to me. I want to walk beside you through the calm and the storm alike. I have a deep desire to walk alongside you, to hold your hand gently through each day, to guide your heart, and to pour my kindness and peace into every part of your life. Not because I demand it, but because I love being near to you. I want you to spend time with me not out of duty or pressure, but from the longing inside your heart that wants to know me more and more. For as you reach for me with trust, your heart will slowly find the peace and joy it has been searching for in so many other places. You are not expected to do this on your own. I never asked you to be perfect or strong enough by yourself. Instead, I gently invite you to place your fears, your questions, and all the pieces of your heart into my hands. And when you feel weak or worn down, let me lift you with the quiet power of my love. When confusion comes, let my truth be the steady anchor for your heart. And when the road ahead looks blurry or uncertain, take hold of my hand and follow my lead. I will never take you the wrong way. I will always lead you gently with care. I have chosen a path for you that is full of meaning, filled with holy purpose, a path that leads to light and goodness, and I never want you to feel lost, because I have already given you a gift that is greater than anything this world can offer, the gift of eternal life that will never fade away. I want you to understand how valuable that gift is, how deep and wide my love for you truly goes. This life you're living now is only a small part of a much bigger story, and your journey continues beyond what your eyes can see, into forever with me, where joy has no end. Lift your face. Let me see the thankfulness in your heart. I love you, and I hold good things in my hand for you. Know that my greatest gifts are not things that can be held or counted. My finest treasure is my love, steady and pure, strong enough to sustain you in every breath of your life. This love is at work within you even now. It gives you courage to meet challenges without fear, to endure tests with calm, and to continue your path with steady steps. Seek my words, my promises, and my way. In my presence you sit in heavenly places already. I have placed countless blessings all around you, but to see them fully you must believe they are yours. You may not yet understand them, or you may not have expected them, but I am real and certain, more present than the air you draw in, brighter and truer than the sun that rises. I existed before your first moment. I am with you now, and I will remain always. I do not sleep, nor do I grow weary. I listen and I watch, receiving every thought and every quiet prayer that rises from your heart to my throne. There comes a moment when your heart gently reminds you to go back to the place where your true strength began, to quietly return to me without fear or hesitation, because I am never far away from you, not for a single breath, and I will not walk away from you, not now, not ever, for my word is steady, and what I have promised will not be taken away, so your victory is not a question but a promise already made. I do not speak with falsehood. I do not change like shifting winds, and that is why I ask you to keep moving forward with steady steps, even when you feel unsure, because you are standing in the exact place I've chosen for you, and this season you are in is no mistake, for it holds joy, healing, and a purpose that is unfolding slowly, just the way it should. Please don't let your eyes stay fixed on the small troubles that try to cloud your view, because I am already tending to them in my way, and whenever your heart feels heavy or your needs feel too big to carry, come to me, no matter the hour, for I always listen, and I will quietly fill you with the kind of wisdom that clears the fog and helps you take the next step without fear. And as you start to see how I am gently working things out, your heart will begin to feel my calmness wrapping around you, soft as a warm blanket on a cold night, and you'll remember that every word I have spoken is a guide, every promise I've whispered will lead you to steady ground, and even when you do not know the way, my truth will help you walk with confidence and collect the blessings waiting along the road. So come and sit with me, and let my words fill your thoughts with quiet understanding, because I see how worn out you sometimes feel, and right now I am speaking gently over you, filling your spirit with comfort, offering strength you didn't know you still had. Let every weight fall from your shoulders and feel it replaced with quiet trust in me. I, the one who loves you with no limit, see every part of your life. Even the parts you keep hidden, even the ones you're afraid to speak out loud, I know them, and I ask you to give them to me. Let your heart find rest in my words. Let my promises fill you again with peace and a gentle kind of hope that carries you through whatever may come. Please don't tell yourself that the time has passed or that you've been through too much pain to begin again, because with me, no moment is ever truly lost and no person is ever too far gone to be restored. If your heart is still beating, it means I am not finished working in your life. There are still pages waiting to be written, and I hold the pen with gentle care. I am the one who rewrites endings that seemed already decided. What others believe is final, I can reshape into something beautiful. Bring to me what looks impossible in your eyes, and allow me to show you how I can gently turn it around. Each new morning holds a quiet invitation for you to begin again, believing that something new and beautiful is being prepared for your life, even if you can't see it yet. Let your heart be guided by trust instead of fear. As you keep moving forward, look beyond what is temporary and let your soul focus on what lasts forever. Yes, I have good plans for you in this life, but there is also something even greater beyond this world, a peaceful kingdom without tears, without pain, where joy never fades. This everlasting promise should fill your spirit with strength when life feels hard. It helps you remember that every kind thing you do, every time you choose love over anger, echoes beyond this life and matters deeply in the eternal picture. Every moment of pain becomes meaningful when you give it to me, for I know how to turn suffering into strength. Some days feel long and tiring, and I understand that it can feel like a never-ending road, but I want you to keep going. Let my spirit breathe new energy into your tired soul, the way the wind lifts the wings of birds high into the sky. Keep walking, even if your steps are slow, and keep your eyes focused on the quiet joy that waits for you. If you stumble, do not stay down. Reach out, and I will gently lift you again. Let your heart stay steady, because you are not walking this path alone. There are those who walked before you, people who also had doubts and struggles, yet kept believing. Their quiet courage surrounds you like a soft cloud of witnesses, and their lives remind you that my promises always remain true. This gentle closeness we share, this quiet conversation between your heart and mine, is something very precious, something that belongs to just us, and I want you to fully receive it, to let it fill your heart. So close your eyes, stretch out your hands, and let my peace flow into you like a calm river, clearing away the tension and fear that was never meant for you to carry. Let your heart rise in thanks, let your soul hum softly with gratitude, for what I offer you is not just things that fade, but something far greater, my endless, deep love, which you already carry with you each day, and this pure love gently stirs the spark inside you, helping you stand up with courage and face every new morning, no matter what it holds. Let my words, and the plans I've made for you, become the strong foundation that your whole life stands upon, because you are seated with me in heavenly places, and I have filled your spirit with treasures that cannot be seen with eyes, only received through simple faith. And even if you do not understand everything yet, I want you to know I am more real than anything you can touch or see, even more steady than the sun rising each day. I have not left you, not yesterday, not today, not tomorrow. I remain right here, and when morning comes, I rise with you, and when night falls, I watch over you as you sleep, and my eyes never close, my heart never grows tired. I am always aware of what you need, and I understand the quiet desires that live deep inside you, even the ones you've never spoken aloud. Let my grace become something you begin to truly feel, not something you try to earn, because it flows from my heart without condition, and there is no need to carry heavy burdens or follow strict rules to be close to me, for I already chose to bless you long before you ever reached out to me, because my love is not limited by time. It was always there and always will be. My love gave everything to bring you home, and I want you to truly understand how deeply you belong in my presence, even if others don't always understand what I've done in your life, even if some question your transformation, even if some choose not to walk beside you anymore. Remember that their response is their own, and you've already done your part with a sincere heart. Let them go in peace, give their hearts to me, and trust that I will handle the rest, because I have beautiful plans still waiting for you, and I will lead you into victory that no one can take away from you, and the heavy sadness that once sat on your mind will no longer win, for I am healing the parts of you that once felt too broken to mend. But if that heavy feeling ever comes back, don't be afraid, run to me quickly, and know that my arms will still be open, even if you've fallen, even if you feel unsure, even if your heart carries regrets. Bring all of it to me, your pain, your struggles, your mistakes, and I will meet you with mercy, with tenderness, and with open hands. The one who tries to stop you will always fear your strength, especially when you choose to stand tall, even in weakness. Because deep within, you know you have a Father who holds you in love. And through that knowing, you rise again, leaving behind the sadness and walking forward into joy. And as you walk, you will begin to see the beautiful things I have been saving for you. That is why I gently ask again, from my heart, come close to me and know me more. My words are like cool water fallen on land that has been dry for a long time. Within them, you'll discover peace, guidance, and gentle answers to every problem you've been carrying inside. So take in what I'm saying to you today. Believe with your whole heart that the plans I have for you are good, steady, and without flaw. Let your heart reflect on the story of Hannah, a woman who walked through sorrow with quiet strength and deep belief. She longed for a child, and even though the days were hard and full of tears, her faith in me stayed strong and true. She came to me again and again, placing her pain in my hands and trusting that I was listening, even when she didn't see change right away. Her longing was deep, her faith did not waver, and her hope remained, even when others didn't understand her prayers. And in time, her cries were answered, and her heart's greatest desire came to life. This story is more than just a memory, it's a gentle reminder for you, to help you understand that faith and patience can open doors no one else can open. I can turn sorrow into peace, I can bring light into your darkest days, and I can shape your pain into a future full of meaning and joy. What you need now is not to try harder, but to let go of the fear you've been holding and place it into my care, because I am greater than every burden and stronger than anything you face. Take brave steps forward. You are not alone. My power is bigger than any harm that could come your way. So keep believing the words I've spoken over your life. Keep your faith rooted in me. In time, I will bring you into a place of peace where fear and worry will no longer follow you. I am your Father, and I am working behind the scenes in your favor, quietly pouring grace and blessing over your life. So keep walking, keep holding on, even when the path is slow. Don't stop believing in what I've told you. Let your steps stay in the direction I've shown you. And you will see my gentle hand moving across your life, doing beautiful things no one else could do. I have blessed you in ways you do not yet fully see, with heavenly gifts that carry healing, freedom, and strength. Release any unease when challenges arise that seem to target those you love, as some wander lost in their own tangled choices and lonely paths, moving about with fierce energy trying to break apart and take from families who mean no harm, yet you and everyone in your circle can stand steady and secure, lifting your voices in thankful songs and quiet calls to this sacred presence. And when that faithful sound rises, those opposing forces will turn away and fade into the distance without power. As the new day begins, greet it with a fresh and hopeful outlook, taking time to clear away old shadows from your mind and committing to keep reaching for this connection no matter what surrounds you, moving ahead even through moments that felt like stumbles, with a gentle promise that brighter days await for you and those near to you. Acknowledging that paths can sometimes waver and beliefs might soften over time for some, but here I wait with open arms to offer understanding and renewal. Cleansing inner spaces and providing the quiet power to face temptations with grace, and if slips happen along the way, there will be chances to stand up again with a humble heart full of eagerness for positive shifts and growth, always ready to welcome them back with patience. It makes sense that as someone navigating this life, you face a world full of tricky spots and hurdles, much like walking through sticky ground that can leave marks on even the purest intentions with slips and heavy regrets. Yet listen closely to this caring truth straight from me that I am like a tender guardian, staying right by your side as a faithful companion through it all, stepping in as your supportive voice and protector in every situation involving errors, stumbles, missteps, and the gentle path to healing, holding such a cherished spot in this wide and welcoming higher place where triumph feels solid and true, because your spirit shines with honesty and warmth, with a helper who stands up for you, a caring overseer who holds you dear and gently sets aside those flaws, all because you have turned to the safe haven of the restoring kindness I made possible during that time of deep offering long ago. Speak to me now, quietly and honestly. No one else needs to know. Tell me what's hidden inside you. This is the time to release it all into my hands. As you listen to the love in my voice and feel the gentle power in my presence, you will notice the pressure in your chest fading and the pain in your heart softening. The invisible chains around your soul will fall away, and the sadness that used to stab at your peace will be gone. Through my strength, I want you to find new calmness, to let your faith rise again, to feel hope building inside you, to remember that you were always meant to rise higher and fly free. It is truly important that you spend time with me every day. We will walk together and erase those painful parts of your past, and then I will help you write something brand new. I want you to see your true reflection as someone who is deeply loved by me, someone who is strong and full of purpose, someone who wakes each day knowing they have a reason to live. Your age does not hold you back from beginning again. You still have so much light to offer, and your life continues to bring blessings to others, even when you don't see it clearly yet. There are many things still waiting to be planted from the goodness in your heart. Right ahead of you is a field full of new beginnings. Take a deep breath and look at it. Your family needs the love you carry. Many people, both near and far, are touched by your kindness. The pain you've lived through has tried again and again to keep you from discovering who you really are, to steal your freedom and your joy. But now, together with me, you will gently break free and grow into all that you were created to be. They once thought you were weak. They never imagined that you would come to me with honesty, admitting your struggles and trusting in my love. Because you came with truth in your heart, I have chosen to forgive you, to raise you up, and to lead you into better days. I am walking beside you each moment, and no one can stand against what I am doing in your life. Even if you fall, I will be right there, holding you gently and helping you rise again. This is what I promise you with all my heart. Your family, even those who feel far from you, will feel my love and nearness in ways that will surprise them. The road ahead may look unclear, but there is light waiting for you at the end. Take some time today to sit with me in prayer, and there you will feel my strength calming your worries and helping you rise above the things that once held you back. You are so loved by me, more than you could ever know. The promises I have made will never be broken. What I say will happen. The blessing you've been waiting and praying for is almost here. I've heard every whisper of your heart. I've seen how you've stood firm even when others gave up, and I've noticed your grateful heart, especially when it wasn't easy to be thankful. Because of that quiet faithfulness, I am giving you what you asked for. It is coming to you soon, not a moment too late, and when it arrives, every worry you've held onto will begin to fade. The weight you've carried will be lifted, and peace will finally settle in its place. As we come to the end of this loving message, I want to leave something special in your heart, something warm and beautiful. The path I have created for your future is filled with so much goodness, and what I have planned for you is far greater than what your eyes have seen so far. But before anything else, let me speak these words softly to you. I love you more than you can imagine. You turned your ears toward me when you were hurting, and I was the one holding you in the night when your tears fell quietly. And in the morning, you stood up with new strength and clearer purpose. That fills me with a deep gladness, knowing that even in the darkness, you did not give up. You have learned to walk past traps that were set to bring you down, and every time you chose to keep moving, I smiled with quiet joy. You are my precious creation, and I am watching over you with plans that are unfolding in just the right way, not too early, not too late, but at the exact time it will bless you most. Even though so much beauty is coming, there are still some places in your heart and life that need to grow stronger, to hold the blessing that is on its way. Please remember, when something valuable arrives too quickly and without understanding, it may not stay. So before I hand you what you've been waiting for, I want to help you understand how to carry it well and how to make it grow. Just as the earth must wait for the soft rain, warm sunlight, and changing seasons before the seed can turn into fruit, your life must also move through times of stillness, preparation, and patience. Waiting is not a delay, it is the strengthening of your roots. The blessings are already coming, they are on the way even now, and if you let your heart rest in peace, you will feel them approaching. They will not surprise you, for I have been preparing you gently. That's why you must keep your heart ready for the moment when joy blooms fully in your hands. From the beginning, I've been telling you how special you are to me, and there is a truth that has been whispered across time, though not many stop to hear it. Some turn away, because listening to it means letting go of pride and opening their hearts to the one who created them. But I'm telling you now, again, I love you with a love that never changes, and I truly want to bless your life in ways that bring lasting joy. So let us begin this promise together. Meet me at the start of your day, speak to me in the quiet moments, and open your heart to receive peace. Don't speak words of complaint anymore. Instead, let your heart be filled with the wisdom I have written just for you. Hold it close, and let it shape your days. There will always be trouble in the world, and many people will continue to talk about danger and fear, but I want you to stay close to me, Because those who ignore my ways often live in confusion, but you are different. Your heart is humble and your trust in me is pure and quiet. And that kind of faith will always carry you through, not because of money, not because of worldly power, but because of the gentle strength that comes from my spirit living inside you. It is like a clean river, flowing through your soul, washing away the heaviness and giving you peaceful strength. So walk gently through your day, knowing that I will be the one guiding each step, watching over you, keeping you away from anything harmful. No curse or trick can reach you when you speak my name and believe with your whole heart. Repeat these quiet words whenever you feel afraid. Whisper them to yourself so you never forget. I am safe and protected through the gentle love of Jesus, and nothing can truly hurt me. Come and hold my hand now, and let me take you down a new path, one that is full of quiet joy and little gifts hidden along the way. You've been fighting for so long, and I know how tired you are. Now it is your time to pause and take deep breaths, to gently put your fears on paper if you need to softly name the thoughts that steal your peace. Because I gave you a brave heart, but I also want you to rest in me. Every season has a reason, and this moment is meant for slowing down, not for rushing ahead. Leave those tasks for later. Sit with me for a little while, and when your heart is steady again, we will walk together, step by step, with care and purpose. I will lead you toward good things, and when you begin again, I will be close to give you gentle strength. I will help you as you face what is ahead, and when the path becomes steep, I will carry you, because you were made to climb with grace and reach the top with joy in your heart. And when we arrive, we will clear away the fog that has been hiding your blessings, and you will begin to see clearly what I have been preparing for you. Like soft rain that touches every part of the earth, the goodness you have been longing for will come quietly and completely, and your spirit will be filled with the gifts I created just for you. This journey is new and gentle, and it is only meant for you and me to walk side by side. You've tried so hard with your own strength to make those dreams come true, the ones I planted in your heart long ago, but now you are beginning to see that it is too hard to do alone. Too many difficulties, too many heavy moments, but with me, the same road that once looked hard will begin to feel gentle and beautiful, and those tough situations will not pull you down. They will instead fill you with a new kind of strength, one that is rooted in peace and joy that doesn't fade. The rain of renewal is already touching your land. The soft waters of life are flowing again across your fields, and your dreams that once felt distant are starting to come alive with new breath. Stay strong and steady because you are very close to seeing the heavens open over your life, and I know you can feel this truth within you, so keep it close, let it sink deep, because my love for you will never run out. Guard the path in front of you, keep your eyes away from things that hurt your peace, and let your words be soft and kind. No matter what happens, do not let anger guide your response, and don't allow frustration to build walls between you and those you love. Instead, speak gently, let peace lead your reactions, and know that my peace is resting in your home like a quiet light. If you stay with me, I will take you down paths filled with calm, grace, and soft blessings. Everything you work on will be touched by my care. Just let me guide you and hold on to every word I've given. I promise, beautiful things will come into your life. Love will find you, goodness will follow you, and peace will stay close. No harm will reach you, because you've placed your heart in my hands. I see the hard times you've faced. Give me your hand and find your rest in me. Never believe that you are alone during the storms. I am always near, bringing peace to your soul. The tests you are going through are shaping you gently from the inside. I know it feels hard, and that is why I'm speaking softly to your heart. I am here to remind you not to resist the quiet growth that's happening within you. The dark clouds that once followed you have started to move away. I want you to take in these words like a warm wind and hold them close with a heart full of trust. Write them down if you need to, gently place them somewhere safe, maybe inside your Bible near the first lines of Psalm 23, and let those words be like a soft light in your evenings. Before you sleep, speak gently and say, "Jesus, I place all my trust in you," and at that moment, you will sense my quiet presence beside you like a calm blanket of love. Amen.